Pain, but a title is a title. They need to be cherished and celebrated, and this one certainly will be. 5 in a row, 47 titles overall, 99 major honours now. They won't be completing a century of trophies this season, but there is still a reason to party, and they know how to party here. Just as well, 40-goal Lee Griffiths stayed fit this season, but he is suspended today, and with Celtic rather short in the striker department, Ryan Christie plays up top. There are 5 changes from St Johnstone as Gordon, Lustig, Tierney, Rogic and Armstrong all return. Injured skipper Scott Brown and Charlie Mulgrew are among several sitting out the final day. Motherwell make 3 changes from the Ross County game. 18-year-old Luke Watt makes his first start for a year and first appearance since he came on here in December. Lionel Ainsworth is back in the team, and Connor Ripley returns in goal for Craig Sampson. Keith Lasley is suspended, fellow veteran Stevie Hamill is injured, Stephen McManus, Stephen Pearson and Scott McDonald face their former club. 2 former Celtic rookies, Joe Chalmers and Dominic Thomas, are on the Motherwell bench on his first start at Celtic Park. Scott McDonald famously cost Celtic a title first time around at Motherwell. He then scored 64 goals in 3 seasons in hoops. The Ronnie be no more. It is Ronnie Dyler's final game as Celtic manager. 2 titles in 2 seasons, but only a League Cup to go with that. And quite simply, at a club like this, you need to do a bit more.
Yeah, I think that just highlights the demands of being a Celtic.
They will want to go out in style here before lifting the trophy, before bidding farewell to Ronnie Dyler. And come the end, Celtic are comfortable champions again. The season was in the late 1970s. They will definitely finish 5th, and they are coming to Celtic Park to have a go on the final day.
Yeah, I think they are, and the fact that they've finished 5th, I think it's a terrific achievement for them. I think the way Motherwell are going, they're investing more and more.
Replacing the suspended Lee Griffiths. Tierney has found a way to Rogic, just nudged away by Ben Hall though. Johnson. It's Roberts, and it's Rogic, and it's diverted. Marvin Johnson playing at left back for Motherwell today with Stevie Hamill injured. Mark McGee had to rejig things. Tierney now looking to send the crossover. It's Roberts, and it's Rogic, and it's diverted for a corner, nearly a perfect start.
McManus had to get an intervention here when the ball fell to Rogic. This pass here, and look at McManus out to block it for a corner. Really good defending.
Celtic in with an early shout of a goal as Roberts takes the corner, and Lustig dashed across.
Always a good ball in when it's played in at a bit of pace. Lustig making that run to the front post, trying to guide it towards the target, a bit unlucky. But look at how quickly McManus gets out to that block. Rogic is always a goal threat for Celtic in and around that 18-yard box. McManus did well there.
Former Celtic does slip Roberts in. Roberts across for Rogic. It's collected again by Ripley.
Very impressive from Roberts, because he absolutely picks Rogic out here. He doesn't just throw it in, he has a look up, drills that ball across. Problem being the contact from Rogic. Not
yes. A sense of achievement, and no wonder. Armstrong bursting through here. Christie waiting for the cross, and Ripley makes the save. Armstrong making things happen.
Brilliant save from Ripley. Rob Armstrong does ever so well here. Thought he might go himself, but to set up Christie, I think the contact from Christie is actually pretty good. Armstrong could have gone himself, but he's immediately looking to set up a partner, and Christie gets a good strong side foot to it. Wonderful should do better. Took a decent enough first touch, but his second touch, the shot at goal, has pulled it wide.
And he's challenged by Gomez.
It's all breaking down.
Roberts here for Lustig. Rogic deflected, and Conor Ripley reacted superbly.
Wonderful skill from Rogic, great technique. It's not an easy one to take when it falls on his chest. Then he has to take another touch, and to get the shot away, deflection off Pearson's back there. But Ripley, again, his reactions have been terrific in these early stages.
Celtic hungry for an early goal as Roberts sends it in. And the claiming handball, Lustig's header.
Yeah, Ronnie Dyla out, claiming for a handball there to the fourth official. And I think that's the beauty of having someone on the post scene. Gomez did a really good job just to clear the danger.
Another chance as Armstrong sends it in. Ripley got a little bit on it. Roberts finding Tierney. Might take this on his right foot. Didn't he just? And doesn't that just sum up his season? It's 1-0 to the champions, and it had been coming, although perhaps from an unlikely source.
Well, alongside Lee Griffiths, the outstanding story of Celtic season, Kieran Tierney here, drifted inside onto his right foot. Yet again, it goes through the legs of the defender. I think it's Ben Hall this time. Doesn't get close enough, but Tierney finds the gap, and he's looking to get a shot away. He concentrates, he gets it low, and I think because it goes through the legs of Hall.
Johansson for Roberts. Might just open up here for Roberts. And that sticks with Conor Ripley. There's been another goal at Tynecastle. Hearts have come from 2-0 down to make it for Armstrong. Christie. It does come back to Armstrong. Off the post. But Tom Rogic was waiting to pounce. Now the goals are coming. Celtic putting on a final day show.
Well, they've looked particularly strong down the left-hand side. Tierney and Armstrong have been terrific. And Armstrong yet again, wonderful play. Gets a bit of a break here with the back pass back from Hall. And credit to Rogic. In this instance, he plays like the lone striker. He follows up, hoping for something to fall his way, and he gets his reward. It's a really decent effort from Armstrong, and when it comes back off the post, Rogic taking up that role as a striker to make it 2.
Tom Rogic scores his 10th goal of the
season for Conor Ripley. Just a ball coming in with a deflection. It looks an easy and comfortable ball to take, but it squirms out of his body.
Stuart Armstrong will take this corner. And Lustig has popped that one away. This is how to have a party. Celtic 3, Motherwell 0, inside half an hour.
Well, Ripley again comes to look for it. He's way under the ball. And then when Lustig heads it, I think it goes through the legs here of Gomez. He can't react to the downward header from Lustig. Pearson's not even close to his marker. Like so many of the Motherwell players, they're a good yard off the pace since the game started. And Celtic, to their credit, have taken advantage. 3 goals inside the opening half hour.
Carl Lustig, who scored the 3rd against Aberdeen.
Today you would see someone coming over to help Johnson here. Just 1v1 v Roberts. Normally, you see players helping their left back, going and doubling up and making it hard.
Here's Roberts. Lustig now on the overlap. Christie and Rogic in the box. Lustig survives a stumble. He's still going. And Rogic trying to turn it in. It'll be a corner.
Well, I know he's beat here, Lionel Ainsworth, but look at his reaction. Doesn't even want to get close and try and make it difficult. Almost another goal for Celtic there. Long and direct, getting away from Moult. There was a foul there, outside the box.
Roberts, Rogic. Nice try. Oh, and Ryan Christie with a horrible miss. Extraordinary. And he doesn't need telling.
I don't believe that. This is like Patrick Roberts at Hampden against Rangers. It's the easiest tap-in you're likely to get. And somehow, he wants to hammer it high into the net. Just touch it down towards the target and it's a goal.
It might be a question of how many more goals they fancy here. No surprise that Motherwell have made a couple of changes.
Yeah, I thought it was a shocking first half performance, and I think when you make a couple of changes at the break, sometimes it does give you a bit of a spark if you're one of those teammates, and you would expect Motherwell's.
Lustig. It's Armstrong! Brilliant goal! He's had a good day, and it just got better for Stuart Armstrong.
What a fabulous finish. Decent first touch to take it away from the defender, but what about the second touch? Absolutely ruthless, clinical, right into the top corner. And I think it tells you something about Stuart Armstrong. He's got a lot of attributes. He was out of the team for a long time. This is a guy who constantly made chances, not only scoring them at Dundee United. That's why Celtic brought him here. He fell away a wee bit, but that's a typical, like, he'll get the chance to say to the home supporters shortly. Maybe this will be his last appearance in a Celtic strip.
Rogic, Armstrong. McGregor get to that first, he can. Now Roberts. It's Roberts! And he gets in on the act as well. The mauling of Motherwell continues. 5-0 now.
It's typical of Roberts, isn't it? He loves this goal. He loves to pick the ball up in this type of area. Very rarely do you see him hit it with a bit of power. He loves to guide it away into the far corner. He's very accurate with it. Ripley can't get close to it. There's enough pace on the ball. It's a bit of a side foot curler. Right inside the post. Typical Roberts. Excellent finish yet again.
And after 3 goals against Hearts and 2 goals against Aberdeen, he's got 1 against Motherwell. Make that 5. One of the good guys, Emilio Izaguirre, lost his place to Kieran Tierney, and there's certainly no shame in that. Tierney, who started the scoring spree today, will be replaced. And his fabulous season comes to an end. Celtic fans show their appreciation for this talented teenager, and show their appreciation for a man who's given them terrific service down the years, Emilio Izaguirre.
Yeah, it was nice to hear the very kind words from Kieran Tierney as to how Izaguirre took time out to help him with his game, and it's fitting that he gets just over half an hour.
Rogic could slip Lustig in here if he's seen him. He put Christie in instead, and Ryan Christie makes amends for that miss with his first Celtic goal. 6-0.
Well, I think the first piece of credit goes to the referee, Ewan Anderson. There was a clear foul, but he waved play on. And just look at the quick, there's a foul here. But look at the quick feet here from Rogic. Left on to right to set up Ryan Christie. He gives Ripley the eyes. and puts it into the other corner. But the feet there from Rogic is absolutely first class. Motherwell can't live with that level of skill, and Christie can finish. Great afternoon for him.
And proud dad watching on. Well, that's the way to get that horrible miss in the first half out of your assists. Looks like he might have another go. And Rippey makes a very good save this time.
Yeah, it was at a good height for him, wasn't it? I mean, it is a good save, but when Roberts comes in, if he keeps this low, he's got a better chance of scoring. And Ripley, to be fair to him, gets his angles right. He knows he's going for that far corner and does really well to keep it out and get a good angle on the save away from any on-rushing forwards.
Roberts. It's Christie. Off the post and off Ripley.
Excellent again from Roberts. Just as he cuts inside here, he spots that diagonal run of Christie. Doesn't even look at the target, he knows exactly where he is. Unlucky to see it come back off the post. Gregor's one who you would expect to have a pulpit goal during the 90 minutes.
Christie scored his first ever goal for Inverness against Motherwell and has now repeated the feat.
Ace of the game draw, and I think that's
Lustig will happily accept another corner off a rather awkward clearance from Kennedy. Motherwell predictably slow to react to that as well. There's Mark Fotheringham back in 2000, and there's a problem here for Ben Hall.
recovery.
Ben Hall, we think that Jack Aitchison is going to replace Tom Rogic. What a huge moment for Jack Aitchison.
Well, hopefully Hall will make a recovery. Ball breaking here, just a lay off from Christie into Rogic. Stretch there from Hall, taking a bit of a knock. Rogic boot.
European Championships for Scotland in Azerbaijan. He will replace Tom Rogic, who was amongst the scores today, but then most players have been. And it's 16 years and 71 days. Jack Aitchison becomes Celtic's youngest ever player.
What a brilliant moment for him. And obviously,
who has looked the part for Celtic. Here's Armstrong. McGregor. Aitchison, big chance! And he's taken it! One of those moments in life that you will remember forever. Celtic's youngest ever player becomes their youngest ever goal scorer.
it's just fabulous, isn't it? What a moment. And there is actually a couple of seconds where you think, make sure you get a good contact. He doesn't choke. He's onto it in a flash, and he makes a really good strike, finds a good angle, takes advantage of the break of the ball, and drills it away from Ripley. What a fantastic moment for Jack Aitchison. Well done, sir.
A magic moment. When he turned 16 in March. Seth Roberts is going to pick out Aitchison. He can't do it again, can he? It's gone for the corner.
Well, he drilled one home with his left foot. He wanted to work this one onto his right. And again, I like his attitude. Try and have a popping goal.
Janko, the Swiss youngster signed from Manchester United, injured for much of the season. We saw the Stuart Armstrong today that the Celtic fans would like to see back again next season.
Yeah, goal of the day for sure. Wonderful finish. I think there's a lot more to come from him. He can score goals, he can create them. He's a real threat.
The sun is out, so why not? Although there are quite a few reasons, perhaps, there.
Taps half.
Ronnie Dyler going out with a bang here. Quite a finale. Ultimately, Aitchison. Bianco. Well, what a way to go. A perfect send-off from Ronnie Dyler and for Ronnie Dyler. 7-0 in the end. A hell of a party here. The trophy goes Celtic's way next.